Hello, only me again. The next thing we're going to cover is your kitchen area. Now, as we've already mentioned with your sink, as long as your water's turned on your control panel up at the top over there, everything will work here. You'll have your hot water, you'll have your cold water. This will all go down into that grey water tank underneath the vehicle, and that tap on the side that you open and close. Basically, every time you need to fill the water tank up, you might want to look at emptying that just to make sure it doesn't overflow. If it does overflow, you're just going to find that your sink's not emptying, so just get it empty when you can. Down here's the fridge. This one's nice and easy. There's a couple of controls on here. So first one is simple one, the on button. Now, because we have a mains hookup connected to the vehicle still, it will automatically go to this setting. That's where it wants to be all the time, as long as you're on a mains hookup. When you're driving the vehicle around, it will run off your leisure batteries. So if you've got no mains hookup, what you want to be is on this setting. It won't do it for me now because we need to have the ignition for the vehicle on. So it'll beep just to show there's an error. What you would normally do is once you finish filling your fridge with all your food, all your drinks and things like that, turn the fridge on, press the battery sign. That'll work perfectly for you while you're driving to your site. So we'll quieten that down. As I said, it is on mains at the moment. You can force it to run on gas. You won't hear this on the camera, but it's now sparking a couple of times because the fridge itself can actually run on the gas supply that's in the vehicle as well. But to save your gas for your hot water, for your heating, we'd always recommend to run it on the hookup where you can. Obviously, if you do park up in the middle of nowhere and you don't have a mains hookup, you can run it on the gas. Keeps everything nice and cold for you. So it's a triple fuel fridge. No matter what you're doing, you have got a power supply there to work that for you. So the next one is the cooker and the oven and the grill. First thing I want to cover is there is a warning sign at the back here. Please close cooker lid when travelling to avoid the glass shattering. It seems self-explanatory. We've forgotten to do it as staff a few times. We've broken a few ourselves. It's amazing how easy it is to forget to do this. It's quite a heavy thing. It won't drop down on your fingers because it is a sprung lid. But before you do set off moving anywhere, just close that down for us to avoid it breaking. Now, the cooker itself is very similar to any normal household cooker. You've got your dials on the front here for your 3 burners, 1, 2 and 3. We'll light these up being that we do have gas on. So press in, turn to the side, press your sparker. Hold it again for another 3 or 4 seconds, let go. And there we have fire. To turn it off, nice and simple, just return it to its home position. Now your other dial, I'm going to go down a little bit here. This is for your oven and your grill underneath. So we'll open this down just so we can see what's going on. And we'll take a few things out just so we can see perfectly. Now the only thing to trip anyone up with these is you need to hold it in for a little longer than you do with these ones. With this it's 5 seconds, otherwise it just goes out again. With this it's about 15 seconds. So again, if we turn it just slightly to the side, to the flame, you will hear the gas coming out. Press and hold the sparker, and we have the heat up at the top. So this is for the grill setting. Once again, if we hold it for about 15 seconds, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, that'll stay lit. To turn it off again, nice and simple, there we go. Over on the other side, if we turn it the opposite way, this is for the oven, so turn it all the way to the maximum setting, press the sparker, and the oven fires up straight away. Once again, we just need to hold it for that 15 seconds, otherwise it goes out. This is simply just a safety feature, just in case you happen to be passing each other, going into the bathroom or going to the beds. Somebody accidentally leans on it, turns the dial, leans on the sparker, it'll go out straight away. Let go of that. As we can see, the oven's nice and lit. Once again, you've got your thermostat temperature controls here. So you want it nice and cool for a pizza or something, you can turn it down. If you need it absolutely red hot because you're doing a roast, it'd be quite cool in a motorhome. Turn it all the way to maximum heat and then to off. I'll just demonstrate very quickly what happens. So if you do turn it onto grill, press the sparker to light it, and then let go too quick, it'll go out for you. Same on the oven as well, same on the gas hobs, no problem. And the final thing that we need to cover in this area is the microwave. This will only work if you have the mains hookup in. It's a very high draw item, so the leisure batteries aren't capable of powering this, and the gas can't power it either. But as long as you have that electric hookup plugged in, it's just like any household microwave. Nice button to open and close it. There's a microwave jug inside, so if you need to eat your beans up or anything like that, feel free to use that. Once again, you've got all your settings on the front, so you can defrost by weight, set your clock, defrost by time, quick start, microwave, cancels, all simple stuff. So if we just do a quick start, that'll go on for a minute. You can extend this and reduce this with the settings on the microwave. It's nice and simple, it's just like your household microwave. So we'll stop that and we're good to go.